There's someone for everyone at the Michigan Humane Society. No matter what you're looking for, big, small, high energy, or low maintenance, it's a safe bet you'll find the best friend you're looking for just around the corner. Visit one of the centers and you'll see the Michigan Humane Society has a perfect match for everyone.
What I like about Pung was she's very sweet. She has a nice personality and she doesn't mind being held. They said that whoever owned this cat before just dropped her off and left her on the counter, so she'll get a lot of attention in my house.
But he just started looking right at me and staring me in the eyes. I immediately knew he was the one. He's easy to love, very warm and inviting to anybody. Just definitely wanted someone to care for it.
We were saving up all year long, and that we haven't gone on vacation ever. So I saw the commercial last week and I asked my mom, would you be mad at me if I donated the money to the Humane Society? Because I really love animals. She said I would love it. It makes me really happy that the animals are healthy and have a whole bunch of love.
I thought he was really cute and really nice. Ran up to me, licked my face, and along came his wife. I found out today that they're married, so instead of taking one, I had to take two. Their calmness, the way they just sit on your lap and you let go of them.
He's like very calm and he's playful at times. It depends what toy you get him.
I hope they use the money to give them good homes, good love, and a place to stay.
The Michigan Humane Society is home to 2 teams of crusaders who are the only hope for thousands of suffering animals every year. For the emergency rescue team, a day at the office could mean saving a kitten stuck in a storm drain. For the cruelty investigation team, it could be rescuing dogs forced to fight and helping bring their abusers to justice. These heroes are the voice for animals who can't cry out for help themselves. The Michigan Humane Society Cruelty Investigation Team hits the streets every day. They are the guardian angels for hundreds of animals who can't dial 911 when they're in trouble. Neighbors, mail carriers, police officers, anyone can call in a tip if they suspect an animal is being neglected, abused, or abandoned. This morning, investigators Mark Ramos and Michelle Baxter will make 7 stops.
We received a call. There's supposed to be several dogs left in this house that's boarded up.
Right now, the investigators don't see or hear any evidence of dogs, but they leave a notice and will be back again to check tomorrow. Next stop, a second visit to a dog reported to be abandoned in a backyard.
The dog's in pretty good shape. We gave it food and water yesterday, and it didn't even eat all of our food. So somebody's taking care of him, but we're not sure who.
Often, cruelty investigators are educators, teaching pet owners how to better care for their companions with proper feeding, grooming, and shelter.
This was a good day. We didn't find anything bad, so that's always a good day.
But it's not always a good day. From bloody dogfighting to starvation to extreme abuse, the Michigan Humane Society cruelty investigators have seen it all. They are the only hope for animals trapped in a life of suffering with no voice to call for help.
I'd like to think that we save a few lives every day. I'd like to think that we improve the lives of some animals every day. I'd like to think that people actually come away from our encounters feeling a little bit better about being a pet owner, and that they see that it's not just a possession. It lives, it breathes. I mean, it has 2 eyes, has a tongue, has ears. If it has all those things, then why can't it feel? Of course it can feel.
The Michigan Humane Society Emergency Rescue Team also saves animals in need.
We drive around the city, we get calls in, we respond to confined strays, sick and injured animals, hit by car animals, things like that.
Sometimes an owner surrenders a pet, sometimes a good Samaritan just wants to help a stray animal off the streets and into safety.
You guys named him Rocky? Okay.
Dogs like Rocky come back to a Michigan Humane Society center where they get a medical and behavioral evaluation. Vets believe Rocky had been hit by a car, but after treatment and lots of TLC, he was ready for adoption. Kadani saved up his allowance for a dog.
And it just so happened we walked back by, because we'd come up and down the aisle, and we walked back by and we saw this one, which is Rocky, but he's now our Ziggy. We looked at him and said, he's ours. This is the one.
Everything here, it deserves a second chance. You know, whether it's the cats, the dogs, the guinea pigs, the rabbits, you know, they all want a second chance, and hopefully that's something that we can give them.
A second chance saved Coco's life.
They locked me in a cage, in a dark basement, forgotten in a corner behind a door. No one ever let me out. I was so dirty. They barely fed me. I was starving, and I was so weak I could not stand up. I knew I couldn't survive much longer. But just then, some people from the Michigan Humane Society found me. They gave me food and took me back to where they work. The doctors there helped my muscles get stronger, and after a few days, I could stand again. I was a little shy when I first met Julie. It was hard to trust people, but she was so nice. And her house, our house, is a lot of fun. I love going on walks, watching TV, just hanging out. I never could have imagined feeling safe and happy again. I even got a new name, Abby. There are lots of dogs and cats like me who need someone to rescue them from abuse and neglect, just like me. Their only hope is the Michigan Humane Society. Please call 866-648-6263 to donate, or donate online at helpmhs.org. Thank you from all of us.
Imagine a dog left behind in a foreclosed home, or a cat, like Danny here, dumped in a park because his owners can't afford to take care of him anymore. It's happening more and more often, and it's almost always a disaster for the innocent pet. In times like these, companion animals really count on the Michigan Humane Society, and the need is greater than ever right now. A bad economy is rough on everyone, but it's especially hard for the most vulnerable, our pets.
Well, unfortunately, there are choices people have to make, and at a time when economic conditions are what they are, there are families who are forced to have to surrender their animal.
Dogs and cats often find themselves cast aside when their owners can no longer care for them. They could be abandoned or end up as strays, but the Michigan Humane Society is committed to helping pets stay with their families. Free food banks help qualifying pet owners keep food in the bowls during the most trying times. Low-cost vaccination clinics make vet care more affordable, and the low-cost cat sterilization program helps curb Michigan's pet overpopulation problem.
One unspayed cat and its subsequent litter mates over the course of 7 years can literally result in hundreds of thousands of cats, and that's one of the critical issues we're faced with.
Your donations to the Michigan Humane Society help provide all these services and bring us closer to reaching the ultimate goal, ending animal homelessness. And with your help, we will end animal homelessness. Many people can't adopt another pet into their homes right now, but they can make a donation to help many animals in the care of the Michigan Humane Society, until they find a forever home, that is. Please call 866-648-6263 or give online at helpmhs.org. On average, it costs $120 to care for an animal while he or she waits for a new home. So if you can support a pet at the $120 level, that's fantastic. But any donation amount helps. Whatever you can give will provide medical care, rescue services, food, blankets, and other essentials. Please call 866-648-6263 or give online at helpmhs.org. Thank you.